Polo World back again with another exclusive.
Polo World.
Had to get it on our own.
The spaces and you stick to what you feel. That's why I rock.
We got Polo in the listeners, man. Don't say too much.
Polo World, we live, we back, we direct. Oh, nah, Cassidy is still wild. Now, Cassidy has taken to Instagram to drop more damaging photos of Eazy the Block Captain. As you can see, he has found Eazy the Block Cap. Eazy used to have a SoundCloud or one of these rapping pages where he had a group where he was repping Norristown, PA, and he was going by the rap name Mr. I'm So Different. Hey, yo! 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 Hey, yo!
It's wrong if you say so, Suey a potato, Sonny or the yayo.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, it's wrong if you say so, Suey a potato. Yo, this PA Norristown Eazy got me in tears. First off, was he from Atlanta? Why was he like, what is this sound? I don't get it. But Cassidy is now taking to Instagram. It's impossible for Bull, who looks stupid, to stand a chance in a battle with me. It's whatever. He dropped Remy Ma. It's whatever on this. Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy. Like, oh, yo, Eazy, you get out of this one. You got Now, it don't stop there. Zan actually gets in spaces with Frozenberg, and Froze and Zan have a debate on why does it even matter if Eazy from Philly or not. Froze, I will say, fast forward, rewind a year ago, you was definitely talking about Eazy from Philly. I ain't gonna lie. Now, Zan, I'm going to play that, and also I'm going to play a part 2 of when JAKKBOY started, and they just start, I ain't going to lie, they start roasting him. I'm going to play both those parts, and I'll be back at the end of this.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
The narrative that he's popping because he reps Philly is laughable, right? Like, and I'm hearing people.
No.
I'm hearing Luke. Let me finish, Luke, because I ain't even finished my sentence. To act like because he says I'm Eazy the Block Captain and I'm from Philly is why he's lit. That's just so not true. And if you look at his run during the URL time before he had that split, the narrative from people locally wasn't as heavy as it is now. You know what I mean? So I feel like, it was okay for him to rep Philly until he looked like he had too much control.
No, Froze, let's go back. All right, hold on, Froze.
He never had control for real though.
Wait, hold on, Luke.
Well, when I say control, I mean he brought a league out there.
I'll be lying if I say that didn't start something.
He started grooming battlers.
Okay, now I can understand exactly what you're saying. What you're saying make a lot of sense.
Yeah, so like he started
he ain't pay his taxes.
Like when Zan said, you come out here and you start buying up property, but you ain't from here. If it's something for the good, we with it. But if it's not, so that's subjective to who you talking to, right? Zan might not think what he's doing in Philly is good, but somebody else might think what he's doing in Philly is good.
Bro, are you saying that he's not from there?
Wait, hold on. Let me say something. Listen,
I can't tell you where a nigga grew up.
Hey, bro, Rosenberg said he heard the audio book. 12th Street's not in Germantown.
No, bro, I'm just listening to how he's speaking, bro. It sounds like
Wait, can we take a history trip right quick?
Well, there's no in your windows though. I was very clear on what I said. Like it's not like
you were very clear, and that's why I was asking what I was asking, because you were very clear.
Hey, yo, let me correct myself too. Germantown Hospital stopped delivering babies in '97, so he could have been born there.
Wait, hold on, y'all.
You saying long as he was building, it was cool. It's just once he got to a different plateau, they felt like he should have been doing different shit.
One mic at a time. Go ahead, Zan.
Rose, let me hold your hand right quick. Can we hold hands as friends?
I mean, I find you attractive, Zan. We can hold hands.
All right, so let's walk back.
Is it a date though? Is it a date or is we just holding hands?
Let's just say we're long overdue for a date.
type shit. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so because all right, so Froze, you've been out as long as or longer than me. Like you already had notoriety or whatever the case may be. So we know in you back in the day when you had Street Arena before Battle Academy, we had
Rest in peace, DJ Big Philly.
rest in peace DJ Big Philly. We had WBL, Stefan and Gibbs, King and Gibbs left, and then that emerged Eazy, right?
Crack Liberty was around too.
And Crack Liberty.
Shout out to Zimmons. Shout out to Zimmons Wrong. Yep.
Okay, so those leagues, let's just say though, it was not one person who kept us alive because we had leagues. It wasn't Eazy that came and saved the city, and it wasn't Stiz who came and saved the city. Stiz, I fuck with Battle Academy, but I gotta say this. When Stiz started bringing niggas to the city to cook our legends, because we felt that way too, it wasn't because of Stiz that we got popping. It wasn't because of Eazy that we got popping. It was because we were already battle rapping. When you had the $1 million cashes, shout out to Cash. When you had the big hands and dubbed the phenoms, it was already niggas that was hard to beat. It was already niggas who was trying to get the look. So when Eazy came and Stefan Gibson, who I don't appreciate niggas acting like he ain't the reason why Eazy is who he is. I bet you he ain't never mentioned Gib in that audio book, but we know what Gib did for Eazy.
I'd like to respond to her, but I see people hands up.
But hold on. So
no, it's Philly right now. Rosenberg, go.
Let me land my plane because I'm taking it all the way back before these people even do other Eazy.
Yeah, if you ain't from Philly, put your hands down, man. We got everybody from Philly in here.
When niggas vouch for him, when niggas didn't want to fuck with him, and you had everybody having his back. Oh no, this nigga fire. He the next up. He this. He that. And then when he go to jail, niggas is keeping his name alive. Niggas is when Eazy get out and da 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 and da 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 because everybody was vouching for him, pushing for him. And when he got out, he said, "Fuck all y'all. I'm starting a league and I'm not." Why ain't nobody from none of them leagues on Trenches? Because they used to clown him about how he dressed. They used to clown him about how he looked. Them cuts in his beard. He not from Philly. It was like that line where Drake was like, I should throw a high school reunion and make everybody go through security to get in. That's how Eazy look at Philly. So when he up here saying, oh, I'm Philly this, I'm Philly that, I'm Philly this, niggas is like, you're not from here, bro. We only accepted you because you was fire. As far as the battle rap scene go, and that's the truth. So, Froze, am I lying?
No, but what I will say is, like I don't. When you like, yo, we accepted you because you was fire. It's like for
nobody questioned was he from the city. Niggas only question.
No, but my whole thing though, Zan, is it's like, all right, so that's hinging on if you got potential or not, if we gonna fuck with you or not. Because if you ask, then we not letting you claim. So for me, it's like once y'all, according to you, once y'all let him claim it, right? You don't
get to let him claim it or not. Niggas saying that he wasn't from Philly because of the way he dressed and looked. Like, bro.
Nah, but you just said niggas let him claim it because he was fired. Did you say that or not?
No, that's all right. So let me just be clear about what I'm saying. When niggas was saying that they didn't think he was from Philly way back in 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, when niggas was saying they didn't think that he was from Philly, it was solely based on how he looked. Niggas wasn't doing no background checks to say, well, is he really from here? Niggas wasn't digging dirt. Niggas was just like
because he wasn't popping back then, and it wouldn't have had no impact. It wouldn't have had no legs. It really didn't matter because exposing him didn't really do anything for anybody because he didn't have any status. So that's my point. It's like when did you know what? We stripping your Philly card away. You popping too much now. You think you the shit now. It's like, and that's kind of how it sounded to me though.
Or is he a dirtbag who do people dirty and niggas is just like, you know what? This nigga really not even from here, so why is we accepting it?
So when did we find out he was a dirtbag? Like
when he got in the public eye, he started doing when it was more of an audience and people could see. All right, so like, all right, again, let me go back to Stefan Gibson. Stefan put me on. Stefan put Caution on. I wouldn't say put us on, but he facilitated all of us getting.
I know about Gibbs for sure.
All right, so you know what Gibbs do. How many of y'all in this room know who Stefan Gibson is?
I don't know, son.
Y'all don't know him, right?
Nah.
Because Stefan Gibson was never the type
That's my manager, so you know I know him.
He never took credit for nothing that nobody do, but he always been in the background making sure all of us was cool, including Eazy. So if I'm all right, and this is personal. If I'm in the background listening to Eazy tell this nigga, you ain't never do nothing for me, why wouldn't my view of him change? So if niggas is on the trenches and he's telling niggas, oh, y'all gonna make my league pop, but y'all gotta pay for your own battles. If a nigga agreed to it, that's on a nigga that agreed to doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say that you doing everything for somebody if they doing it for themselves. If niggas is writing their own raps, going out there doing the battles, bigging up the call, we promoting battles before the battle even drop. We promoting the battles after they drop. We doing our part, but you say you did everything for us.
Rosenberg can't relate. He gets paid.
Paid.
Nah, hold up. I can't relate. Hey, hold on. All right. Even if you want to say niggas was paying for their battles, I don't want to speak on like if I think that's proper etiquette or not, because it's not my company. But what I will say is like, whatever Muap was paying for, let's just use Muap as an example. Muap was paying for his battles. Why? It looks like it worked out for Muap. We know who he is, don't we? So we kind of, so it worked. Now,
Yeah, but paying for Jay Moore is disgusting.
Yeah, from your point of view, though,
the point I'm trying to say is even if he paid for his battles, because I've known Eazy to pay. Eazy paid for Sway.
I just wanted to say this though.
I don't think that it's a bad thing to pay for some battles, but to say, all right, if it's your artist, right, Froze, and he paid you for you to bring a nigga out, you cannot take credit for what he do with that nigga.
All right, let me give you an example.
I'm gonna sit here. I don't pay none of you niggas. I get paid. I'm not paying none of you rappers.
And that's fair. Muap wanted to battle me like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I think. It might even been a little.
Stiz would have paid you and me.
Type shit. Now I asked for a number, but this is a battle that Muap wanted. When Eazy called him and he like, yo, all right, what you want to do next? Yo, I want Froze. I want to battle Froze. Mm-hmm. He calls me and I give him a number. Mm-hmm. He goes back to Muap like, yo, listen, this is what Froze want. I'll put this much up, but if you want to do the Froze battle, this is what you got to put up to do it. Mm-hmm. For me, like, that's not malpractice. That's not bad business. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I still look at him as for him putting half the money up for Muap to battle me.
All right, so let's say, the point I'm trying to say is, let's say Wap put all the money up and said, no, it's cool, I got it, I'll pay for it. If Eazy go and say, yeah, nigga, because I got you Frozenberg. Like, no, you didn't. All you did was play in this situation.
Two things.
Yeah, you Don King the situation.
Yeah.
No, Zan, two things can be right. Like, I'm not necessarily saying you wrong, but I just think that, there's more to it. It's not just as black and white as y'all making it. Like, you know what I mean?
Muap don't own the battle. He don't get no bread from the battle when it gets uploaded, and Eazy can take it down if he get an attitude.
That's true. But that's true. But
if you agree
was in it. Muap was also in the top 5 battlers of new battlers just a year ago. Right. So regardless if he paid for some of them battles or not, it was productive because the culture granted him as one of the new rising stars. Yeah. So for me, like, he wasn't doing that at just any Joe Smo league. He did it at the trenches. But
I mean, you can't say that he couldn't have did it with any other league.
I could say it because he was with Battle Academy and he didn't have nearly the same success. I absolutely could say that.
I like to give myself a pat on the back for bringing y'all Muap. You're welcome.
He was at the Battle Academy for multiple years. It didn't pop off for him, and then he went to the trenches in this whole shit change.
Oh, Shice, you introduced me to WAP. I introduced WAP to E.
I introduced the entire culture. I introduced the entire culture to Muap. You're welcome.
Nobody addressing what I just said.
No, Froze. Sometimes you need, all right, like, let's say you got ties to Smack. Froze, you got ties to Smack, right? You had ties to Smack before any of us had ties to any big leagues. Like, let's really keep it a bean. You already had ties to Smack. So if I go to you and I get close to you and I say, damn, bro, I'm trying to get on Smack, and then you reach out to Smack and say, yo, she willing to pay for a battle. She willing to pay for a battle. I want you to get her on her league, on this league, and Smack agree to it. Right now, I'm on Smack. It's really about the networking portion of it. You can't say I made Zan.
Yeah, that's like counting favors.
Well, hold on. If we're complaining about the
niggas be counting them favors, dog.
But is it counting favors if you bring up some disdain about something that's going on through the process?
I'm allowed to have disdain. I'm allowed to say you did something wrong. I'm allowed to say you're being a nut ass nigga.
That's fact.
No, for sure. But why does that absolve you of being a nut ass nigga?
What if I wasn't a nut ass nigga? What if I would just ride with my man?
That's my point, Luke. That's my point, though, Luke. That's my point, though, Luke. But what if you was being a nut ass nigga?
Well, then you call me out on it too, but you waiting on call me out because I called you out is like tit for tat. It's not like you had a problem with something and you addressed me. You wait till I have an issue and then you want to add, well, you did this. That's childish. Address me as soon as you got the problem.
Yeah, I agree to that.
I mean, why we didn't have this much energy when he battled Reed and Reed was doing the shit Cassidy was doing?
Actually, I had this energy from the gun bust, so you can't be talking to me. Everybody else though, but I'm consistent.
No, Luke, you're consistent. You're consistent, but my whole point is like Reed's whole campaign. If you go back watch the face off, his whole campaign was, "We don't know, bull. Where was you?"
Cassidy voice is stronger too. You gotta remember that.
No, Cassidy voice is stronger, but I'm talking about the people, the surrounding people in Philly that were there then didn't have the same energy.
You gotta think about the culture too.
Are you talking about Zan?
No, I still maintain. No, listen, I still maintain. All right. So in the beginning, like I said, I was he from Philly. He from Philly. Cause I never did no background check and it wasn't as big as this until battle rappers started saying, "Oh, he said he was from 12th in Germantown." I'm like, that's not correct.
Wait, wasn't that nigga your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, she opened up her legs for him.
What the fuck you mean you ain't do no background check?
Conceal my sins, brother. Astaghfirullah.
Not too much of my fucking sister, dog.
You was with this nigga.
Hey,
conceal my sins, brother. Astaghfirullah.
Hey, yo, listen, we already gave her blame for her part.
But no, the point I'm trying to make is I didn't switch up in the beginning, right? In the beginning, I cheerleaded for him. I will always say this until niggas started really putting and say, "Oh, well, he said this," and I'm like, "Oh, I'll say I know his family live here. I know where his grandmother lived. I know where his aunts live. Even the house that I think he's talking about in Germantown, I know where that's at."
Frozenberg, you encourage his lies.
What I'm saying is I've never been to his house.
Bro, y'all started a whole podcast off encouraging his lies.
That's not how it started.
Bro, the first episode was him literally lying.
No, that wasn't an episode.
That's not how it started.
That's literally not what happened. That's not how it happened at all.
And then
I don't believe you, bro.
And then he start talking crazy to you and feeling himself because he don't know how to help himself.
Sure the fuck did, and we all witnessed it.
And listen, I actually liked the podcast, so I was mad at him for ending the podcast that I liked.
I think that Froze is me back in the day. Right now, you are.
That nigga Froze was nice with the podcast shit.
Yeah, no, Froze did his own thing from that. He stemmed something sparked from that, but I liked y'all show.
And when I had my
even though he was lying.
And when I had my personal issues with him, I asked him for a rumble, like any old regular nigga would do. So yeah, we.
And he found a way to rectify.
That nigga called security on you.
He found a way to rectify the situation, right? He found a way to rectify the situation, pacify the situation, and then y'all went back to doing business. Correct?
Type shit.
Did he accept the fade though?
But no,
yeah,
but
he know the value that Froze hold.
But Froze, if he behind closed doors saying things like, "Yeah, Froze got Stockholm syndrome,"
exactly.
Like what?
That nigga ain't none of y'all friends. By the way,
he says Froze got Stockholm syndrome.
No, I'm not saying he said that. I'm saying what?
Oh my God! I was about to say what? Oh no! I know Froze ain't going for that.
I'm not saying he said that. I'm saying, what if behind closed doors, that's how he really look at you? Y'all got to remember, he grew up in a better school system than us.
Yo, that nigga don't like y'all. That's what he trying to tell y'all.
A master manipulator.
Nah, I felt like Zan just tried to get that off too easy. Like I ain't.
Listen, man. Let Froze battle me in the academy.
No,
he was like, I made that nigga Froze. He was dead. He was Arby. He was done. Like he goes crazy when he's not your friend no more.
No, Froze, I used to feel the same way. Everybody used to say, why are you still close to Eazy if he did this to you? Why are you still cool with Eazy if he did that to you? And the same could be said. If I stole from this nigga while he was in jail, how I end up on the trenches?
Nah, move out my guy. What I'm saying is, we ain't gotta have y'all have a bidding war over move out. He from Philly.
Oh no, we bidding, man.
You know what I'm saying? No, I know. I'm saying we talk about we trying to clarify that the nigga ain't from Philly.
Oh, we already cleared that up. Cassidy told y'all 1,000,000 times. No.
I just feel like niggas is about to show proof that he from Philly, but what I'm trying to say is we don't care.
You mean try to show proof?
I wouldn't give a
because anybody can make up
and that's why I keep asking, because it's like, Zan, you keep saying like they gonna show proof he is, but then say we don't care.
What niggas
so it's
like,
anybody can make up a document.
I see on the timeline niggas saying, I'm gonna be able to prove that he's from Philly. I don't give a fuck about no proof.
Zan, you really
The
So
nigga
then
could,
you
the
so
nigga
then
could
so
have.
then the hold on,
The
Zan, if
fact
that's
that
the
a
And this
motherfucker
is
gotta
where I'm with
prove
Froze,
they
because Froze,
from
I know where you
here
about to go with it. I know where you about to go with it.
hold on. All right, but this is my thing though. If he can prove that he from Philly, like let's make an example. We just got a Pottsville yearbook picture, right, from high school. But if we get an elementary or a middle school picture, he from Philly. Why the fuck does the high school picture supersede the Philly one? And
Wait.
also,
All right, no, wait, hold on. Because no, now let's back up.
Hey
Hold,
Zan,
Froze, you
He said he went to James Rhodes.
It's a
If you get his
two-parter.
picture of him in James Rhodes, he might be a fish.
Bro, he never went to mansion.
Nigga, I went to
no, he
Rhodes.
ain't. My
I
kids went
went
to
to
mansion.
fucking Rhodes.
Let me-
I
Technique
went to
went to
Rhodes
mansion.
and I went to Strawberry Mansion. He never been to mansion. I knew
Man's Eve went to
everybody in
mansion.
mansion.
The
Allow me
nigga
to land,
also said he
please.
went to Apple Island. I don't know.
Hold on, Haas, allow me to land though. But if he can, but let's just say he did go to any of them places and he can prove it.
I
Why
sure
is?
love to see it.
But no, see, Sites, you like, I'll love to see it. I'm glad you said that because then, like, I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, I'm from
No,
North.
No,
I
this
know
is what
the
I'm
whole
saying. If
South.
I was born in Georgia,
Went to
Hey,
mansion.
Froze. This the thing though, Froze. Real quick. Even if he can prove that he went to Ethel Island, right? His majority, if majority of his time was outside of PA, he can't say he's from Philly.
if all his baby moms is from
Every school in
Norristown, he from
Philly.
Norristown. The fuck?
Hold on. He's not from fucking Norristown. We would have
So
told y'all.
all right.
We would have told y'all if he was from.
But all his,
No.
but that's where all his baby moms is from, right?
Yeah, but my baby
Oh,
mama's
all right.
from. My baby mama's from somewhere I ain't
How
from.
many baby moms you got?
2.
Where they from?
Norristown and
Why
Amblin.
he trying to say it
Oh,
so
all right.
innocent?
Yeah, but that's like the
No,
same. Hey, Froze.
No,
So if all three of my baby fathers live in Georgia, right, and all my kids is different ages and it's different groups of kids, then that means I lived in Georgia for a substantial amount of time, right? If y'all really see, y'all gotta open your eyes and pay attention to these timelines. If let's say he lived in Philly as a little kid, I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Let's say he moved out of Philly when he was like 5 or 6, and he never came back to live here. He ain't from here. He ain't get all his bitches is from a whole different place.
Them
All his
footprints not
experiences
here.
from a
Except for
whole
you.
different place.
Hey Zan, where your kids' fathers from?
South
Where your,
Philly, South Philly, and
my
Southwest.
wife is from 23rd and Diamond. My other baby mom is from Southwest. Nigga,
Okay, South Philly and Southwest, where I grew up at, where I'm from.
Yeah, but see, when you say how much time you predominantly spent, my point is a middle school and an elementary school picture. I mean, that would be closer to the birth, right? So if you went to
Yeah.
elementary school in Philadelphia and you say you from Philadelphia, I mean, according to me, that check out.
So, yeah.
no, that's not true though, Froze.
Yeah, I see a little sketchy. That's
Hey,
like, all right,
Froze,
my pop from
I say as a
Cordell.
non-Philly nigga, I get what they saying on their side because it kind of work like that. Like for us where I'm from
Everywhere.
too. Like yeah,
It sound like what
if
they
you
saying,
lived
Jack,
in
like
if you
could
lived
be.
in somewhere your parents moved at 5 or 6, and then from 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, the
Yep.
rest of your life up until you 35 is spent in this other place. You can't claim where you was at through 5 or 6. You don't know it.
Basically.
You don't
Yep.
know it. Now the caveat, Froze, is if you left there at 5 or 6, but you moved somewhere that was close enough to where you still was there a lot, though you didn't live there, then you'll be granted that. But if you like, for example, right? Like we do this in Virginia. If a nigga moved in fucking 5th, 6th grade from New York, because we get a lot of that from New York to Virginia, and then he spent the rest of his life in fucking Virginia, nigga, you from Virginia to us. Like we get that you do your little New York thing and you still say what's up, son, and you
Because he
see the
was
little
raised
trendy
out
shit
there.
because you got that from young, and your parents who moved down here still speak like that in your home, your household, because they from New York. So you still have that influence with your dialect and shit like that. But to us, nigga, we've known you since elementary school, nigga. You from here, just like me. What's you talking about?
Just like my pop live in Cordell,
That's a
Georgia.
fact.
If I go to my dad's house, which I do up until I became an adult, I'm going to my dad's house every summer. I'm talking about I'm spending from May to September in Georgia. I never not once said I'm from Georgia. And I know everybody in Cordell. I'm not them niggas say she from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from.
They call me Philly. And in Philly, they call me Little Country.
Yep, that's the same thing
My
with my
man said he from 13th Street in Germantown. He's standing on it.
13th and what?
That don't even fucking
13
exist.
from Germantown is fucking ridiculous.
He should have just said
My
he was from
my man said
Nabowita.
he from Germantown. We stand
Not
on
not 12th in Germantown because there ain't no
She
such
from
fucking
Cordell.
thing.
No, we claiming
it.
her.
I'm not from Cordell.
And
Yeah,
Zan,
she from Cordell. We taking her.
I listen. I didn't grow up at every summer Drayton Projects in Cordell. I never claimed that joint. Never. Y'all never
If
hear
you
me
from
claim Cordell.
Pottsville, Zan, you from Georgia. That's what
Man,
it
I'm from
is.
Sweet Street. I'm from Pottsville. I'm from Norris Pottsville.
Norris Pottsville sound crazy.
You from Georgia.
I'm from Philly. I'm from
Just real
Philly.
quick, anybody who a basketball fan, y'all should be familiar with the dude Jalen Green that was drafted number 2. Bro was born in Merced, California, moved to Fresno like middle school, high school, left, when got drafted. People where I'm from claim him just because of his fame and his notoriety.
How old was he when
I
he
feel
left?
like that's bullshit because of when he was born and when he came here. To me, it just kind of sound like because some of y'all don't like Easy, y'all just don't want him to be from
Man,
Philly.
Kobe went to Southern. We don't claim him.
You know, y'all do claim Kobe. Stop lying.
Get the fuck out of
Yes,
here.
y'all do
I
claim
ain't never
Kobe.
heard a nigga say
And Kobe
Kobe
I
was
was
went.
gonna
Southern.
say
Listen,
I ain't
Kobe
never
from
really heard
Norristown.
nobody claim
But
Kobe
Kobe
like
went to
that.
high school in Philly. We don't
Kobe
claim
went
him
to
because
high.
he went.
Kobe went to
And I
Lower
and I
Merion, right
and
next
I
to Norristown.
and I
Don't
say
play
this,
silly.
bro. Most people in the world, like me being a Kobe super fanatic, we don't look at Kobe from the Philly aspect. Like it's
And he
not like a
didn't
Philly
either.
thing. Like
Is he
yeah,
not
we
from
He
don't
Philly?
we
never
don't look
said
at
nothing
Kobe as
about
no
Jack,
Philly
Philly
Jack,
thing,
ever.
bro.
All right, so if
AI
you
more
ask,
Philly
so if
than
you say
Kobe is.
exactly,
No.
so
Hold on.
that's like Tupac. Where Tupac from, y'all? And I know y'all know where
He's
he's
from,
from,
he's
but where
from
he
Harlem.
from?
Harlem.
That
He's
nigga
from
from
Harlem.
Harlem.
Jersey.
He from Harlem.
Dun dun dun
Tupac.
dun dun.
I thought he was from Baltimore.
No, that
That nigga
Nah,
from Baltimore.
he is from
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
He
Y'all niggas
from
don't. Oh
Baltimore?
He
no,
no,
from
he's
no,
on
no,
foot
Harlem.
No,
saying
wait a
no,
minute.
he's on
No,
I
no,
thought he
no,
was
no,
from
no,
New
no, no,
York.
no.
he's on
Nah,
But y'all
nah,
know
footage.
where he from?
nah.
Where he from?
He's on
West.
footage saying I'm from Sugar Hill, Harlem. Facts.
All right, and I got pictures of him on my Afrocentric page of him being in Harlem at a little age as a child, and then he went to high school in Maryland, and then he spent majority of the rest of his little bit of life in Cali, and that's where he repped, right?
Man, Pac
So
from the
he
whole country at this point.
no, Pac is from Cali,
Yeah, because
I mean,
that's
he a
definitely
LA,
where he
yeah, he an
rep.
Oakland nigga.
He
LA
repped the
nigga.
college.
and that he said West Side the best sides. He denounced the rest of that shit. So what Easy need to do is denounce Philly. That's what he need to do in this battle. He need to be like, you know what? None of y'all fuck with me anyway. Fuck y'all. That's what he need to
He ain't
do.
gonna do that shit.
That's he is. I got faith in him. I got him denounced. That
He gonna hold on to that shit firm. He from Philly.
nigga gonna be up there like you gonna get
That
yours,
nigga said he
B.
from wherever he from.
You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours, B.
Hey, so
Bros, he gonna
Froze,
fuck you up, bros.
with this being like the way that Cassidy is driving the battle and shit with the he not from Philly thing, do you think if he don't get up there and kind of do what Zan is saying, like, cause for me, I say this personally, I feel like he got to either prove he from Philly and kill all of this shit before I'm believing anything further, and with the trap shit and the Philly shit, or he got to do what Zan say and become like the ultimate villain of Philly. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie,
Ethan,
I
wow.
cheer for that too, gang. If that nigga get on stage and he start
Yo,
his round like, you know what? The
fuck
block captain
y'all.
has finally made it, nigga. It's time for them payments, nigga. Y'all don't like me anyway, so fuck y'all, nigga. Pottsville, bitch, and
Yo,
wild them out.
Check this out.
I ain't
yo,
gonna
what if he
hold
be
you.
like, what if he be like, salute, Pottsville, and everybody stand up and start
Nah,
clapping?
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
clap if he do that.
Him saying salute Pottsville ain't enough. I need him to bag on you niggas. Like he got a bag on
It's
y'all.
not
Like,
gonna
you know
work.
what?
Yo,
Fuck
what if
this.
he,
Nah, the
yo, what
fuck
if he
this
be
Philly
like, yeah,
shit. It's fuck
yo, what
y'all.
if he,
He got a bag on the whole room. Like he gotta go full art enemy. Like fuck all of Philly. Like he gotta pull a jack. He
the
gotta come in that
crazy
bitch.
part is
Fuck
all
the
the Philly
Eagles.
legends,
Fuck the. He gotta do all of that.
He
Oh
ain't gonna do
mama.
that. Them his
He
favorite
gotta
teams.
burn the jacket
That
on
nigga's
stage.
a
He gotta
goddamn
wild on
fanatic.
y'all. He gotta
oh,
theoretically
yo,
burn
that is so
everything
funny.
Philly on
That
stage,
nigga's a
bro.
fucking Philly mascot.
No,
Not
Philly
doing it.
is the big. We such the
Bro.
big to the point. If he was to do that, niggas probably start cracking the
Yo,
fuck up. I
Bro,
ain't
oh
even
my
gonna
would
mama,
absolutely.
if he theoretically burned everything Philly in his first round, bro, I ain't gonna lie, fool.
Easy want
Kudos.
to say y'all wasn't doing nothing with battle rap. I came and made it hot for y'all whole time. We had WBL, Trap House, New York. Everybody was traveling. We was already going to Black Ice.
Niggas was moving and shaking. It's
We was
just the
already doing
culture.
everything.
Yeah,
Oh, and then
it was
froze.
just the fact that the culture
This
wasn't
is
really
another
fucking with
thing,
Philly
froze.
like that.
Zan and them pointed out, Luke pointed out that right over there by Pottsville, 10 minutes away, is a place called New Philadelphia. He could just be claiming
Oh,
that.
don't say Dan pointed that shit out. I ain't never heard of that
I
shit.
never
Yeah,
heard
he
that
could
shit
just be
either.
claiming that, froze. He is from Philly. He from New Philly. You niggas just from the old Philly. You bitter
Hey, you
ass
gotta
nigga.
change
That's
it because if you don't
funny as
live in
shit.
New Philly, matter of fact,
Hey
I got all
yo,
that.
New Philly is crazy.
Super duper
Yo,
wild.
I got every address he ever lived in.
You just said you ain't. You
What?
just said you ain't do no background checks on him though.
No, I like what? Hey, people sending me shit. I'm not. I don't gotta go behind him.
Niggas sending me shit, and I ain't got nothing
Shit,
to do with none of
I'm
this
talking
shit.
about man. Nigga,
Hey yo! How y'all feeling? Listen, this week, this weekend, Cassidy and Eazy will be going down. This is one of the most hyped battles in battle rap in a long time. We haven't seen a battle with this much heat, with this much hype on it in a very long time. Regardless of who you got winning, I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. It's feeling like the old era where nigga just get cooked and just keep getting cooked. Ooh, Listen, let me know how you feeling in the comments about Zan and Froze back and forth. Do y'all feel like it matters that Eazy from Philly is his believability shot? Let me know in the comments. I'll be back live tonight. Polo World,
We got Polo in the listeners, man. Don't say too much.